Alright, we're rolling. Alright, so I was just like, first of all, welcome back to another stream. I was just looking over to see what we want to do. We still have 3 years until we can discover Colombia. Which is gonna take a long time. I'm hoping that no one will be there, but you never know. I was also thinking of potentially integrating a province, or not a province, a vassal. So I'm not sure if I want to go with South Dombruja, or I don't know, or Isel. Because we do want to focus on, getting more sailors. I mean, everything's going down so far because we're trying to build ships, but to have a bigger fleet, it's not enough. South Dob is bigger or closer to our capital, so I'm kind of leaning maybe more towards them. Isel, I would like to, only because they're fully Sunni and they're Turkish, fully Turkish. South Dob, I think they have like maybe just 2 more provinces. No, a couple that are still Bulgarian that they haven't converted. We still got like 2 provinces, 3 still Orthodox. Not the worst, but I mean, still not there yet. So they got 1, 2, 3 provinces where we can have docks. And then a cell. They got 1, 2, 3. Wait, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 provinces with docks. Not like we can't build anymore. So we could potentially have 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, because I don't know if not having a troll means you'll have less less sailors because you have less control. So this is a city. Oh, still a rural area. I thought rural areas had different icons. I thought they had the circle. Okay, capital province of Rhodes. See, I don't get that because yeah, so here we have a town. We have dry docks. Not fully controlled. We're in theory receiving 32. And if we find one that's closer, better control, we have 32 sailors, so I would assume not. It doesn't matter. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just integrate Isel. Not caring too much about the resources, the taxes. I mainly care about the docks. But of course I can't do that right now because a vassal has a little civil war here. So they can fix that on their own. Money and prestige. So I'm gonna hold off on building more ships. They're asking for money. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, the cabinet's still being automated. We could, and we kind of need to upgrade some of the armories, which looks like we already are. Yeah, we got some barracks coming in. So we were missing some buildings, which I think was just paper. Yep, paper, paper, paper. Which we already have some on queue. Oops. We started a exploration, completed prep. Completed prep. Let's see. So mainly we got Colombia and the Caribbean. Just takes a long time to prep and to search. Okay, manpower's going up. Let's see if we can improve some relations here. They're at 200, so they're just pissy. So they're probably Sunni, and I probably already enforced culture on them. Just looks like they're working on that. So can't really do much right now. So part of me wants to focus on economy because we want to be the first, not the 7th. Let's see. So we still got paper workshops still being built. About to finish though. There's some ships. This is going to be the main navy, the blockade. Okay, those are my galleys, which, yeah, we're already losing. I think I am gonna need to mothball. Is there a mothball? Yeah, let's mothball. Because clearly we need more docks. I guess in the meantime, could just double check what we can change. So this is a town. this location is a town. We already have a dock. There's a dock there. There's no dock here. This location is a town. Is that even my province? Nope, two Sicilies. Same thing here. Is this two Sicilies? Not my province. Okay. I believe this one is my province. So why don't we have a dock here? Most likely because it doesn't have the culture. Oh, it's not a town. I thought I said it was a town. Let me see. Rocky Bits. How's the grinding so far? Assuming the game it's going pretty well. I mean, obviously we start as a little blob, now we got our little minions. Basically taking out Egypt. Took some of their west so we could try to fight Tunis. So we can have like a starting ground. Took their vassal. And I took one province for myself so we can have colonial range. And so far we're not having the best time because it's taken forever to search. As you can see down here, searching Colombia is going to take 14 years. And we have a section taking 3 years, which we're getting there. Will we have enough time to siege or colonize? Hopefully. Hopefully. Because the Ottomans are trying to be #1. But, yeah, that's kind of how it's going so far. How are you doing? Can you see the message? What message? Okay. Oh, the vibes are treating you well? Well, everything is going pretty well. Just trying to figure out where I can build more towns so I can build some city or some dry docks. How long have I been streaming on this platform? Today, 13 minutes, so not too long. And I've streamed consistently, like, I don't know, 2017 to, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 years, and then I stopped for several years because life took over. And, got married, got 2 kids, so that was, it was a very busy season, you know? You have to keep it up? Yeah, for sure. Consistency is key. But yeah, it's just family, kids, you know, being new to kids, it's like, it's a handful. Okay, those 2, pretty sure I got all of those. So this one is fish. No, I am not affiliated yet. I don't have the consistent 3 viewers they request. But everything else I check out. Nope. Yeah, I think the other check marks aren't really that hard to get. The hardest one as a small streamer is always the consistent 3 viewers. Because it doesn't always make sense. Like, I can have, like, if a stream has up to like 8 viewers, like, it doesn't count it as 8 viewers. It seems like they count it as how long they watch your stream, I think. Like the duration or something. Because at the end of the stream, it shows you like your max viewers and your average viewers, and the average viewer, yeah, assuming it's based on how long they've been watching, so it never adds up. So, for example, if you have 3 views, the average will be like 1.6, whatever that means. Yeah, so yeah, that's the hard part. Do you play EU5? Stability, money, and or research progress. Well, money can't buy research. Or I think I'm gonna invest in the future so we can get pushing on tech. Ah, dude, another one? Jeez. I guess. I mean, there's a bunch of YouTubers that always do that, mainly for the views. Oh wait, this one is mine. Yeah, I'll go ahead and request them. Nope, not there. Let's see. So one of them is obviously not being quiet. The other one would help is obviously the interaction part of it with viewers and not just solely focused on just talking about the game. Oh, that was the completion. No? Was it? Yeah, they started the exploration. Got it. I am on Discord. It's on the About page, and you can join. Okay, come in a page. I don't think there's any forts. Oh. Let's see. Let me... really is gonna do that to me. Alright, there it is. Oh. That was a weird map mode, if it was. So are these the Orthodox Zealots? Coming of age. Okay. Okay, now you're patrolling. Okay. Go ahead and take them out. That's all sieged. So we just have the fort. Then Rocky, thank you for the follow. Can we just be done with this? Okay. Okay, that is done with. Let's go ahead and move these guys back. Are my towns done? Not yet. You did indeed. But did you, yeah, I haven't been on Discord for a long time. I thought you could join free, meaning you don't need a friend request. I thought you just join. Alright, before anything else starts, I'm going to start to integrate a cell. It's only going to take 2 years. It's kind of nice. They already have docks. They're Turkish, they're Sunni. Now they're calling me. So, something about this game I don't understand. Sometimes you can accept, and sometimes you're just forced into your allies' war. So that I don't get. Okay, is this a war they started? Yeah, they're the attacker. They have, like, nothing. Lam has no army, wow. They were very strong at one point. I'm gonna accept that, but I am not sending my own troops. So I'm putting maintenance down. I'll let my vassals do all the work. I'm just gonna leave these guys on forts nearby. But Rocky, you didn't answer my question if you play EU5. Let's see. So we have a bunch of money to burn. What exactly do I want? So I'm pretty sure all the papers are done building, so we still don't have enough. Alexandria. So Alexandria market for one. And then down here. We could upgrade some more armories to barracks. Guess we'll just do like one of each. Let's see. So do we just not have tools here? Let's see. So tools are cheap. And demand versus supply, it's basically the same. Oh, we don't have the laborers. Okay. So now they want stuff from the New World, which it's going to be a while until all of that gets into the markets. So we're like, they're demanding for stuff that we don't even have yet. And the colonies, even Milan's colonies, are pretty small that they don't have a high output. Okay. So speed, I don't know, 6. Just hope there's no crash. So far we had one crash before. Expanding. Our cities or towns are about to be done. Come on. So we got one of them's done, and I think they're both done now. Yep. So that's 2 more docks. No. Just the one down here. No, that's just a forest, so this one right here. So why was it not an option? It's weird. But okay, so how far along are we with Colombia? 23 months. Still a while. So let's see. Because I mean, guess unless we really need other buildings or papers, we're still building quite a few, but they're just stacked. So that's gonna be a while. I'm sure there's a law where our peasants can migrate. Oops. It's not this one. I couldn't find it offline. 'Cause even typing peasants does not allow that. Don't recall where it was. So I don't know, so I don't feel like I have that law allowing peasants to be able to migrate within the country. Lego code. We have the Canon workshop. Where is this law? Don't feel like it would be in military. So once we have the next parliament, this would be a law I would want to pass if it's not enabled. So should we change to Sunni? Or marries another guy, doesn't become Sunni, and she's a different religion. So last time I just clicked, she changes to Sunni, a little bit less research project. Or not research, but gain project. It's like the latest thing I would want is for her to be changing other people's religion. Dang it. We gain money and progress. Sure. Nice. So I don't see it there. Religious laws. Don't feel like it would be in here, but I mean, where else is it? So I'm not finding it. Yeah, religion, for sure not in here. Even typing peasants, I did not find it. I do not see it. I mean, am I typing the wrong thing? Jeez, where is this? Tax, literacy for presents, food, levy, power. I do not see it. I swear I saw that somewhere. Man. We gain burger satisfaction, currently 62. And the peasants gets pissed off. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, how's the cannon price? It's already cheap, so there's like no need to upgrade. Salt, pepper, cheap. Iron. Under. Could make things more cheaper if I build more. Guess no specific. But I don't heavily need to build a whole lot because the AI goes crazy now with the new update since they have so much more money. Alright, so who was it? Was it Tunis? Okay, so we lost our truce with Tunis. We don't necessarily need to fight them. So we already have land. If anyone, it would be like... I could fight these guys, make them into a vassal, or make a custom vassal, just so we have better colonial range, but other than that, there's no real need for it. This is pretty expensive. It's good to have like the mass build button, but like if you have like 14k, I don't want to spend 14k in these buildings. Gunsmith. So guns are pretty expensive. Shocker. Yeah, like this is already so many buildings. And we've like barely touched our money. It's like, why would I want to spend 14K to like mass build? Printer shop, what's going on here? Operating at 50% due to lack of paper. Oh, because these are the printing shops. Yeah, because we don't have enough paper. We're already building 9 buildings, but they're in specific provinces. So it wouldn't hurt to build quite a few. Yeah, paper is very expensive. Yeah, because I just built some on the trade nodes that needed specifically paper. Come on. Tools were pretty cheap. Let's see, we can just kind of let the game run. Weapons, on the other hand, are expensive. So I guess we'll kind of do a mass build on that one. Yeah, much more laggy with viewing all of the units. It's crazy. Then it's like every month goes pretty fast, but then like every end of the month is just, or I guess the new month is just lags even crazier. It's a lot. It's a lot for the game. Or the computer, I guess, to process out all of that. More progress, a little bit of money. Yeah, search it much faster, man. 11 years is crazy. And we're about to discover some land in Colombia in 6 months. Hopefully nobody's there, so we can quickly colonize that and have much better access, and we'll be able to discover Mexico and get some chilies, because that is a desire they want. But yeah, I'm surprised, like, there's really nothing going on with Great Britain. Like, they've been having the same... Is it a rebellion, or are they... Yeah, it's still a rebellion, like... Nothing has changed. And they have the units. They don't have the morale or war enthusiasm anymore. Neither do they. Like, make a decision. Oh, we got the shipyard. Okay, that's what we need. It's over here. So going from 32 to 62. So we're gonna double. Yes, please. And then that was research. So I think after that I was going to focus on either grabbing minting plus 10% or just getting all of the upgrades. Did I get all the upgrades? Guess I got the majority of the upgrades. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the minting plus 10%. We're gonna still get an upgrade. Upgrade with the levies. Is there a levy that gives you like... gives them cannons? Because levies are currently just not able to siege right away. Reinforcement speed. Maybe upgrades, heavy lancers, guns workshop. We'll stick with that for right now. Alright, 2 more months. Then I think we're also searching down there. 7 years just to search down here. Wow. That is crazy. Our other ruler died? Yeah. Man, they are so old. They're 51 years old. Good stats, though. Okay, less than a month. And there we go. Who's that? So this is your capital. So yeah, okay, so yeah, you're part of Castile. I mean, if all we could do is so this is part of the jungle, so we are not able to colonize anything. Jeez. So Castile has everything there. Bummer. Well, that sucks. So I'm sure Castile is going to be all up in here. Let's, in theory. We are much stronger than Castile. I'm pretty sure it's going to be cheap to take all of that. And, I mean, it's going to take them a long time to culture convert. To or not to do that. So we have 2 years to see another more of Colombia, which is literally the province where we already know Castile is in. Then Milan is much stronger because they have Bohemia as an ally. So Castile and Aragon, you know. Man, she looked angry. I don't want to marry you away. What kind of resources do we have here? There's some gold. But it's not like it's going to be our gold. It's going to be our vassals' gold. More taxes, but we got cacao. I don't know. Because, I mean, it would straight up just give us, like, all of the colonial range here. And it would speed things along. What did we get? Maybe we should, maybe we try to create a CB, religious war. They're outside diplomatic range. What, Castile is? Oh, look at that. We need to have research to expand. So we still need technology. And where is that CB? Is it vault? Forgot if it was a vault. Was it a U? Was it a V? I think it was a U. Is it a reformation? I do not see it. Definitely spelling that wrong. Oops. Never. So if I could never do this, why is it listed? Get like no penalties. But you can never get it. So why is it listed? Nothing so far. So I'm pretty sure you want to get that in earlier. Not at all. Yeah, nothing's popping up. But I thought I found it at some point. Expansion of Sakoto. What if I research that? Like, even if it was in a different age, I wish it would still highlight it. Assuming I have it typed correctly. So nothing's popping up. Jeez. Yeah, nothing. Why? So it should be highlighted. I don't know. I don't see it. So that would be a stab hit. 25, we're still pretty negative. I don't want to keep being in the negative. Let's see. No burgers employed. But why though? There's burgers available. Well, that's probably not the one. So let's not build there. Lose money. You will keep a dog as a pet, and then basically you get progress. Yeah. Of course, sounds good. Okay, so Navy is increasing there. So let's go ahead and unmothball this. Well, I mean, we're not at war, but it would be good to see if we can make it even bigger. And why is there one missing? Huh. I don't know. There's a heavy ship that's missing. So now we have to wait. Monthly ticks. Rivalry declared. Okay, you're just a little province, so I don't care. I think there's like a... I don't know, whatever. They're irrelevant right now. I mean, I guess since Castile is having a big civil war, I mean... Right now would be the time. Navy, we are stronger. Because they're going to want to get out of this. As much as I don't want to lose stab, I mean, we're just taking forever to colonize. Two more years. Milan. Yeah, Milan's too strong. They have better alliances. Castile, they're meh. So I think this is going to be more of a ticking war score because I don't really want to land. And so what? Diplomatic ranges. But if I declare war on Castile directly, so what is the point? I can still declare war on them and bring my ships over here. Let's go for it. And I should have built some more cogs. But yeah, because they do have more troops. Or more colonies, but I can't see right now, and it's hard to explore without having that closer colonial range. So that's gonna be fine. I wanted to see navies. So Aragon, how many heavies do you have? Okay, can't see. Heavies. They have 44 heavies? Are you kidding me? What? Or is that the wrong number? I don't think so. I have 35. So I'm going to have to merge all of my ships. Which I don't want to. Okay, and I don't think... Yeah, damn. They're not like fully repaired and all that. So that's a little bit annoying. Still have a 20 stack there. So I'm probably still going to have to, I don't know. 'Cause there is no taken war score because it's not specifically showing superiority. So we're probably going to have to land at some point, but I think first we're going to land over here. And there's another colony over there. A little too early, but I don't know. So Aragon is going to be the only one who wants to be in this war. Well, I guess the not so bad thing is that, I don't know, it kind of, at least it's 2 tiles. Versus like our ships trying to go across multiple tiles just to get food access. So it may not be too bad. At least going from here to here. But their navy though, I might have to raise up the naval levies just to compete a little bit better. Okay, so how are we? 47. Could have waited, but guess there's so far no harm. But the lag is even slower. Aragon, I dare you. I dare you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. So we'll just bring 1 stack. Yeah, because all our vassals are gone. Take you there first. That's their little vassal. Somehow Castile has more enthusiasm. Here they come. You do not need to attach to me, thank you very much. We could upgrade. Okay, there's a 5 stack there. And they like me. We could get some military access. It's only 400. They would accept food. Oops, that's base. Military, 400. Then we will raise army. Forts, I think we're fine. There's no running now. And then we can... if we can get this tick to go on. Subjects' opinions, -50. Neighbors, -50. Oh, for annexing SL. Got it. Alright, so this 19 stack. Let's go ahead and take them out. There's no running, Aragon. Maybe even I don't need to go siege the colony. Maybe directly with Castile and Aragon I might just be able to yeah, take them without having to siege anything, obviously, besides there. Yeah, it needs to be occupied. Yeah, because these are pretty cheap. Yeah, as per usual. I mean, could I... yeah, because I could take my own, all these provinces and create my own colony. I don't know, maybe I could, I don't know, save the game and just see. But right now, let's go ahead and get definitely attached to my navy. So now what, you're leaving? We're at 70. Man, where are you going? Let's talk. Okay, so now let's... we've gained cores for a cell. Now let's move you guys back to this fort to see if they're going to be stupid enough to bring more troops. There goes a 4K. Yeah, just take your navy away. That way you don't just leave. Perfect. Now the only question is, can we reach you? Man, these ticks. Okay, we do have a upgrade we could do. Where's our other? Right here. There's no better units, huh? Anything else going on over here? Nope. So how big are their armies? 75 and 40. So we're gonna be You know, I'm surprised Castile has that many with that Civil War. Upgrade, gain your morale. And then let's go. You see us coming. Here we are. Easy money. Wow, it looked like we had like barely any morale. Weird. Anything else? Nope. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You know, where are you out? Okay, so how... Okay. Defensive. And was that a complete stack wipe? Aragon started exploring. I just want to see... No, those army arrived. Okay, move back. Now they have a 22 stack somewhere. So are we... Yeah, because we're just at war with Castile. We're not at war with their revolt. So, I mean, we don't really have the access right here. So, I mean, still we need to go over here and occupy at least this province. Over here. The only thing about over here is that we can't see... We would have to leave troops here because we can't see any other troops. I mean, they don't have any big stacks. I don't know about you, though, because you have a 25. So you do have a pretty good stack. It just depends where. So we have a year, right? Yeah, so we have a year until we can at least see more. War efforts, reinforcement, war exhaustion, which we don't need. Yeah, I ain't granting you anything. Thank you. I mean, we'll see if it passes. Do we have any other troops? Nope. So let's go ahead and move these guys back. In case Aragon decides they want to come over here and siege. Gain stability or monthly legitimacy. Yes, please. Okay, so you are most likely done. So we should probably raise our navy. Levies. Do we have the biggest army? we do have the biggest army. So we like paper. We're still liking paper. We're still building some. But not enough apparently. Okay, so waiting for the levies, and then shall we go attack? Or should we just straight up negative opinion? Okay. I don't want to go straight into the forts. I would like Aragon to still send more troops until they don't have any. That would be ideal. Or maybe we'll just have to send some over here. So let's see. Group y'all together. We'll tell them take this 42 stack. I'll tell them to take this 42 stack here first, so the transportation from here to there will be much faster. Come on, get moving. Here we go. Now we're number 1 with armies and culture. So we do get war score cost minus 10%. So we lose. Legitimacy. Wow, our legitimacy is pretty low. Just focus on increasing that. Wish I could go to faster speed, but just don't want any crashing. Curses. Again, really? Come on. This too isn't going to be enough. And I'm not going to give him a privilege, so I'd rather lose stab. So still nothing from them. Actually, we do have excess with Morocco. If we could get actually food access. Yeah, we'll just bring them here first, and then we'll put them up here in Morocco up there. Really, only 3K? Are you that stupid? You know, you could take up to like 16K, you know? 'Cause that's how we lose. Really? I did not tell them to put them there. Wow. Ungrateful. And we lose more. Okay, we're obviously going to lose that. And then Portugal somewhat likes us, so we could get military access up there. If we really needed to. Come on, grab a bigger stack. Oh, sure, you're just going to take the entire 39 stack. Like, what is going on with that? At least do half. Well, technically you should be doing the max first. Morocco ended their fruit access agreement. Why? But they would still accept even though they canceled it. Come on. Yeah, I'm just surprised how much big of an army they have. How big does their rebellion have? A lot more. Wow. So yeah, just go there. Rivalry declared Morocco? What the hell? Why would you do something stupid like that and you're now allowing your rival to walk through your land? What kind of stupidity is that? Clearly they don't have any brains. That is so stupid. Alright, rival. Can we still get food access? Yes. But they're probably going to cancel it. See, now you're taking the entire 21 stack. What is this BS? Taking 3 stack. Come on, man. Do we want to bring another stack? I mean, if you're smart, you'd bring the entire 21 stack. Food access canceled. There it is. I mean, whatever, dude. Caracas. Let's see. Yeah, so they have the entire thing occupied. Wow. Yeah, we're like too late to the game now. And hurry up. No, just stay there, stupid. You're already here. And then let's go there. And then I can't cross through there. Only gives us 2%. Man, these monthly ticks are a little annoying. Have you placed any armies anywhere? Negative. So Portugal, I do want. Okay, this song is a little too loud for my liking. There we go. Wow. Let's finish this up. Ask Portugal for some military access. We've discovered a sea tile. Okay. So I'm sure it's more than occupied. Oh yeah, we still have another fort to do. So these guys will just go and repair. Oh, did not see that coming. Hopefully they don't take... Okay, we got that. So you should be going back. Expanded. I mean, we could bring the other half back. Just this guy right here. So I'm sure they'll try again. Oh, so this is sieged already. Let's move one tile there. So they're not there. So they can show up from anywhere. Okay, they lost a naval battle. Okay. So bring those other troops. And then we're going to need the Navy to repair. Okay, there's a 25 stack. There's another airgun stack right there. Nice, lovely. So actually... we still have military access. Let's go ahead and put them right there. Take Aragon out. What's their enthusiasm? 55. We won a navy battle. I'll just let them. Ooh, food though. Let's go ahead and detach. Go here. And then fight them off. Come on, pause the game. And these ticks. Okay. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys. Okay, so the big stack. Back to the fort. You go ahead and siege that back. Group these guys together. Can we get some food up in here? Just dying. I think we still have food access with Morocco. No, we don't. Feed them up. No? Where's the food? Morocco. It's already cancelled. You sons of guns. Man, the lag. The lag. Let's go ahead and get this town. If we go to the fort, will there be food there? Negative, chief. Jeez. Okay, we got you guys here. Go ahead and fight them off. Their navy. Where's the navy? Yeah, let's not do that. Just go down here and repair. Okay, you guys have food, but you guys don't have food. Why is that? We barely have any support carts. Research project, lose stability. Yes, please. Get him. Come on. Let's get him, big boy. Ah. So now we're getting food. So let's go ahead and... Nope. Ask Portugal. No. Well, we have 10 war score. They would accept these colonies here. I mean, I kind of want all of your colonies. Money in the war reps. War reps. Close, close, close. I think I do want to take their capital. So you're still repairing. So all we really have to do... Oh, hold on. Getting a random call. Why is someone calling me at this hour? If we can get Aragon out of this war, that means more war score. Do you want out? I don't think they will. Oh, they will. Get out of here, dude. So, war score is only 12. This person is calling me again at this hour. Are you serious? It's only 6 in the morning. So you can go back, fight them off, take that town back. Do it. Do it. Income from minting. Show. Let's get more upgrades. Want to get the upgrade support wagon. That's a guns workshop. Heavy lancers, which we have a small little supply of them. So ideally, I want to take that big stack. So are you guys fully... Not really. Wow. Yeah, going overseas is not going to be pretty for some of these ships. It's going to take about a year just to even get all these ships repaired. And then we are losing whatever. So yeah, I want to get a stack out of here. Because these guys have better supply. So I think what I will do... Well, all the supply carts are actually over here. So I guess we could take these guys out. Put them there. That's why they're struggling. Come on. Okay, group these guys up. I guess we'll let the ships repair. We gain manpower. Is there an option to take maps? Annul all treaties with their colonies. Huh. Fleet rights, military, food. Deliberate, release. Oh. Dismantle, block, humiliate. They could transfer. Do I want to transfer or do I want to take the land? Because I don't know, if I take the land, is it going to create my own vassal with Castilian culture? Or what? These guys are too strong to take entirely. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I would have to siege. Because I don't care too much about money. So I could take their other smaller colonies and their bigger guy. I can either come and siege over here, most likely take the land even cheaper. And I don't know. I would have to wait and see what that will look like. And this tick is taking long. Still need paper. Only have some paper still being built. So what's the difference between the workshop and there's another one. No, the printers, oh, okay. So I'm thinking of the wrong thing. So I thought I had like a printing shop. But I think that's just for the books. Yeah, printer shop is only for books. Got it. So let's go ahead and, I guess, do a mass. Yeah, it's still pretty expensive. Let's see. Sometimes I always think like that 105 stack was like a 105k stack. I'm like, whoa. But no. So I don't think there's any point in sieging anything else. Because they just want out. So this guy would die. We lose prestige or we lose stability. He's just a noble, right? He's not a crown person. Okay, so how's our navy? Not well. Cabinet expanded. So I'm pretty sure we're going to lose ships if we just straight up leave. And now we're losing attrition over here. It's annoying. Or should I just be done with the war? Should I just be done? Here, I'm gonna... Because I'm also curious on what will happen. So we'll do that. We'll resume. We'll take a bunch of land. They're going to transfer all of their subjects except for this guy. Which I don't even know where they're all at. Poland's colony. So where are all of the other ones? I don't know. So they won't accept that. Let's see. Let's but we can't even... I guess we'll take all of this first. Nope, still not enough. Okay, so we'll just take this, where there's some gold. So all of their colonies, except for the one. And so, yeah, this becomes ours. New Spain, but it's under us now. Where are the other colonies? So I should get an option, right? To create a vessel? Or am I just going to do this myself? Custom subject. There are no forts. Colony. Okay, so that's one full colony. Should we just make two? Just so they're small. Custom subject colony. And then can we give you yes, we can. Okay, so they love me. So with colonies, I cannot change or enforce anything. So we're not at war. I guess not. If we created a vassal, though, I mean, what would be the difference between... guess I can't really... we have a lot of vassals and whatnot. So we have New Spain, colony of Peru, which they're down there. Oh, we got these guys. Which I didn't really care for, but sure. Oh yeah. Is that all? So we got these two here, Tana, it's in Crimea. So we got those two, New Spain. Got Peru's down there. So can they share maps with me? So it'd be kind of dumb if you can't. Oh, so we can here. So why can we enforce culture down here, but not over here? Is it automatically? We both have Turkish cultures, okay, same language, same common language. Where's religion? Same religion. Okay, so it's automatically, we have it. Okay. So it's better to take the land than to transfer subject. Got it. So they're going to be pissy, but that is a-okay. But I think with new... So you guys... we could steal maps, but I don't think you could just share them. Oh, share maps. I don't even know where all of this is. No, because this is me sharing maps to them. Let's violently tell them to share their maps. I'll build a spy network there. On my own. To steal some maps. He will return what? But how much do you need to steal a map? But besides that, let's go ahead and... Nope. Enforce culture. We can't down here for some reason. We're gonna enforce religion, but not culture. So they're somehow already Turkish. We just don't have the same religion. Weird. And then with New Spain, they need both. So now, are we able to explore much faster? So there's more of Brazil, but I think that's going to be, a lot of it's going to be wasteland. Yeah, so we could start searching over here. So prep is still going to take a long time. Why? My guy. It is ridiculous. Egypt declared me as a rival. Shocker. Moves the independent. Yeah, everyone's quite pissy. Go ahead, improve relations. Okay, so we have no control over here, but we don't have any roads. Not that we can afford it right now. Is that part of... No, that is actually my land. And then, yeah, we just can't afford... that right now. Egypt's guaranteeing. So yeah, I'm wondering if I should just start annexing a little bit more. But mainly, I think naval provinces. Navy's looking good. So your majority is Turkish, and you're also Sunni. So I think Macedonia, we're going to go ahead and start annexing. How long is that going to take? Shouldn't take long. Till 06. Right on. But I think this is going to be a stopping point. Gotta wake up the boy for school. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that follow button, and I will see you next time.